Hey everybody, Billy Bikes here. Today, this arrived for me. This is a GPS mount for the KTM 1290 Adventure R. So keep watching and I'll show you how to install on this awesome machine. So let's have a look and see what's in the box first of all, shall we? So as you might expect, some instructions on how to install the bracket. The bracket itself, fairly straightforward, easy piece, and the nuts and bolts for the attachments. So without further ado, let me show you how to install this bracket. So here we have the KTM cockpit for the Adventure R, the 1290 Adventure R, and the bracket is actually going to sit across your two attachment points for your windshield, and it'll sit. We'll take this off and it'll sit across here like that. So that's about the position of where your bracket is going to sit. Don't worry about the position of the actual housing of the where the bracket or the GPS system will actually sit, because this is adjustable once you've attached it to your two brackets here. So let's get started on taking off the windshield. And also, before I actually attach this bracket to the two holding brackets, I'll actually attach the base of the GPS mount to this first. As you can see, it's a little bit fiddly, and when it's attached up here it'll be a little bit fiddly to actually get the base on. So what I'm going to do first of all is attach the GPS mount for the I've actually got a TomTom, so I'm going to attach my TomTom mount to this first before I attach it to the two brackets. So in order to get the GPS base onto the mount, I've had to take the mount apart, because getting the four fixings for the GPS base onto these screw fixings whilst attached to the actual bracket, it's impossible. So I've had to take it apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to attach the base, the GPS base, to the mount. Easy to do that, and I'll have to put the two arms for the GPS bracket back together. So I've managed now to get the base of the GPS onto the base of the bracket. What I have to do now is reattach the two arms before attaching it to the bike. So pretty straightforward. Just remembering how this is going to sit on your bike. So that's how it's going to sit. So that essentially goes in that way like that, and it's fairly straightforward. Copy the other side, that goes in, and then I only undid the one screw in here. There is a screw on the other side, but no need to undo that one. Just undo one screw and then just screw that back in, nice and tight again. And there we have it. Bracket is now attached, and what we can do now is mount it to the bike. So first thing to do now is to take off this top windscreen. You're going to need a spider piece, as these are, or spider screw piece, as these are spider web screw pieces. So let's take this off first. Okay, the screen is going to come off. Just put that down in a safe place. And now for the bracket. These are where your two brackets are going to sit, on top of these two pieces here, and they just slot in on top, and that's the bracket attached or sitting in position, ready to put the screen back on. So let's put the screen back on. So there we have it. Screen is back on and the GPS mount is attached. and we've still got, even with the mount on, you've still got full upwards and downward motion of the screen, no restrictions whatsoever. Obviously when you wire in the GPS system to your bike, obviously allow enough cable to ensure that you can have it on the higher setting. So let's have a look from the front and have a look at what it looks like. So there we have the bracket attached now, nice and secure. Obviously you're going to get a little bit of vibration. All GPS mounts tend to give a little bit of vibration. The bikes that I've had, I've not really had a mount that doesn't provide a secure enough fitting that there isn't any vibration. However, this is a nice position right above the lovely TFT screen here. Now obviously at the moment this is the TomTom base is pointing downwards, so how do you adjust that? All you do is push the bracket away, turn it up to find your ideal position for your TomTom or your GPS device. So you can have it facing straight at you or however you want it. So there we have it. That's my GPS mount and GPS system installed on my bike now, ready to be wired into the power supply for the bike and ready for a tour next weekend into the Yorkshire Dale. So hope that's been useful. Please like and subscribe if it has been useful. I'll be doing more videos, but that is how you install a GPS mount on the KTM 1290R Adventure. Stay tuned for more videos and leave me any questions or comments below. I hope it's been useful. See you again soon.